Stephen, let's talk a little bit about leadership in the face of challenge. Now, I've come across leaders many, many times who really struggle with this. And one of the things they find themselves burdened with is the challenge of having to try to fix the problem themselves, because either they don't trust their team, or they don't feel the team are going to do a good job, or the team don't feel like they can do a good job. Talk to me a little bit about that in the context of empowering a team and getting problems fixed.
Alex, it's such a great insight you've had there, because leaders will face challenges every day. Teams will face challenges. That will happen day in and day out. How we approach them is what we see in our leadership style and how leaders engage and empower people. Leaders who are the ones that are very directive and tell and push people, this is the way you're going to do it. Those are the leaders who create disempowerment in people. It's my way or the highway. That becomes their mantra and their drive, because they're fearful that they don't trust the team won't deliver what they want. And that's the reason why I see those leaders lean very heavily into driving what they want to see as a result.
So if you find yourself working in a team where you look at your leader and that's how you feel about your leader, you feel disempowered as a result of it, how do you go about changing that? Or how does the leader going about changing that paradigm, how people already think?
Well, that's such a big question, because you got leading up and you got leaders being aware of their impact and how they can change it. So if I speak from the leadership approach, leaders who want to have a more empowered team where people lean into those challenges, they tackle them differently, they take risks, they bring innovative ways of tackling these challenges. Those people who feel empowered, the leader's role is to create that culture where people do feel empowered, where people will take those risks. And in order for them to feel that way, the leader has to let go of having all the answers. They need to be very clear on what that challenge is, be very clear on the outcome, and then create an environment where people's voices are heard. Ask questions, get curious, challenge people to think differently, to step out of comfort zones, and validate what they bring, whether it's a great idea or not. Validate that, because if people feel empowered, they will navigate challenges for you every time you give them an opportunity to do that.
And it's interesting what you've spoken about there, Stephen. You used the word outcome, and for me that really lit a light in my head, because you absolutely need to be clear on the outcome, right? But you don't have to be clear on how to get to the outcome. And I think that's really at the heart of what you're saying, right?
Absolutely, Alex. Leaders need to know where we're going. What are we trying to solve here? What do we need to get to? And if we're clear on that and we make that picture so clear for our people, now we can step back and challenge them on how to get there. That's a key role of a leader, absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. Great insight. Thank you, Stephen.
Pleasure, Alex.